Social injustice is the way unjust actions are done in society. Such injustice occurs in a situation where equals are treated unequally. The wise words my father often shared were how situations can either break you or make you, but at the end, the decision is yours. Fortunately, with a supportive family and strong faith, I did not allow such actions to break me, but instead feed my ambition to prove society wrong through the actions of a determined, dedicated, and hardworking, proud Mexican American woman. I was determined not to allow my skin color define my capabilities or future endeavors. At the age of 5, I was starting to doubt my capabilities to succeed in life, wondering why those around me often honored and believed only in those of lighter skin color. Tus hijos serán abogados y doctores were the phrases I'd often hear relatives interchanging in conversation with a mother of 4 children of light skin and colored eyes. My inquiries to grandmother were, why am I not of light skin like my mother? Her strong message has resonated with me. Hermosa, la piel morena es mucho más valiosa. ¿Que no miras que eres más resistente a los rayos solares? Además, la piel morena se envejece más lentamente. While at that moment I did not believe, I pretended as if I did, not knowing she was only thickening my skin for what was to come. As the years went by, I became cognizant of comments such as, Mira qué hermoso niño tan blanco, or sus niñas son blancas, muy bonitas. At the age of 8, my family and I migrated to Dixon, California, where I experienced my first taste of culture shock. There we resided in a migrant center where the majority of the people, if not all, were Mexican American families. My mother enrolled me in a school, but due to her job, I had to tackle my first day at an estranged school alone. As I walked up to my new 3rd grade teacher, Mr. Moore, with no introduction, he asked that I go sit with a group of students at the rear corner of the classroom, where a Mexican American teacher greeted me to join the group as they read a Spanish piece of literature. She asked me to read, and I advised her that I did not know how to read in Spanish, only speak it. She then asked why I was sent to her group. I responded that I did not know. She advised Mr. Moore that I did not know how to read in Spanish. He then asked me, well, then what language do you know how to read? I responded, English, sir. He asked me to sit and read as if he did not believe me. As I did as I was told, he then stopped me and directed a comment to a group of Anglo students. You all should be ashamed that she can read better than you. I cannot express how much this phrase has impacted my life. One might say, oh well, that happens a lot away from home. But unfortunately, it also happens at home among our own race. As a young lady, I recall displaying a picture of 2 boys from my abuela. I asked her which one she thought was better looking. I did this purposefully because my abuela was known to dislike people of dark skin as me, but she often told me I was different. She loved me very much. Mind you, she was married to my grandfather Faustino, whom also was of dark skin. As she observed both pictures, she quickly responded, Este mijita, porque es blanco. Hearing such comment brought great sadness to my heart, though I do not blame her for she was brought up to think in such way. Each experience has cultivated my motives to prove that regardless of my skin color, the end outcome was always up to me. What better way than through an education? As my grandfather once told me, te podrán robar tu dinero, tus joyas o quitar tu casa y carro, pero la educación nadie te la puede robar ni quitar. Así que estudia mucho, hijita. I am proud to say that I am almost at the end of my academic journey and successfully accomplishing my goal in attesting my identity and reshaping the perception of the ignorance of society that I often experienced. I am a proud Latina whom values faith, family, humanity, respect, and education.